Hello. Today I want to talk about why I switched to Mike Mentzer's program and why I decided to run an experiment on myself. Before this, I was training on a classic 5-day split. Monday, chest and biceps. Tuesday, back and triceps. Wednesday, legs and shoulders. Thursday, chest and arms again. Friday, back and abs. Lots of sets. Lots
Don't bullshit me.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
of exercises. Pretty much everything by the bodybuilding rulebook. But over time, I noticed my progress slowing down. The weight on the bar barely increased. My muscles took longer to recover. And sometimes I would walk into the gym with zero energy. Sound familiar? That's when I started looking for an alternative. And I came across Mike Mentzer's training philosophy. If you don't know who he was, Mentzer was a professional bodybuilder. He competed in Mr. Olympia, trained alongside Arnold. But most importantly, he developed a system that went against the golden era bodybuilding standards. His program was called Heavy Duty. The idea is simple but radical. Fewer workouts, better results. How? By making every single workout as intense as possible, 1 or 2 sets, but taken all the way to absolute failure. Let's break it down. A typical program tells you, train each muscle 2 to 3 times per week. Do 12 to 15 sets. Pile up the volume. But Mentzer argued that muscles grow outside the gym, not during training. If you don't give them enough recovery time, you kill your own progress. So he suggested training only 3 times per week, sometimes even less. Each workout short, but brutally hard. I decided to try it, because my old split wasn't working anymore, and because I wanted to see if this theory actually works in practice. Here's what my training looks like now. Workout A, chest, back, shoulders. Workout B, legs. Workout C, arms and back again. Each muscle group gets 1 or 2 exercises, and only 1 or 2 working sets. But every set is total focus, slow execution, full control, and failure. For example, the bench press. I don't do 4 or 5 working sets anymore. I do only 1. But in that one, I push for 8 to 10 controlled reps. Slow, strict form, until the bar simply won't move anymore. Same goes for rows, squats, pull-ups. Every rep feels like the last rep. It's tough mentally, but that's the essence of Mentzer's method. Of course, it sounds strange. We're used to the idea that a good workout means 2 hours in the gym, drenched in sweat, completely exhausted. Here, it's the opposite. A session lasts 40 to 50 minutes, only 3 times per week. But after each workout, you know you've given absolutely everything. So, what are the upsides? First time efficiency, 3 sessions per week instead of 5. You save energy for recovery, work, and life outside the gym. Second, quality over quantity. No wasted movements. Every set matters. No mindless volume. Third, recovery. Muscles and the nervous system actually get the rest they need to grow stronger. But there are downsides too. This style isn't for everyone. Some people can't truly push to failure. Others struggle mentally to give 100% every set. And if you misjudge your workload, there's a risk of overtraining. I decided to give this program a fair chance. My plan, at least 4 to 6 weeks of pure heavy duty. I'll track my lifts, my physique, and my recovery. The goal is simple, to find out if heavy duty really works today. Is it possible to progress while training less than the mainstream advice says? If it works, I'll keep going. If not, I'll go back to my old split. Either way, the experience will be valuable. So there's a lot ahead. I'll be sharing my progress with you, how my strength changes, how my physique develops, and how I actually feel on this system. Subscribe to the channel.